Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 on veteran difficulty as the Germans. Welcome back. In the last episode I started building some new SS troops. These guys are gonna be our fire brigade of some sort. We designed a new division for that over here. There's actually something else that I wanted to do, and that is we are going to change these fast panzer divisions. So I'm going to remove one row of these guys. Oh, I want to bring down the combat width to 10, which is how this needs to go. Well, that's not very good. I'm going to remove one of those. Put in another motorized infantry. The values of these guys isn't great. They're not doing a lot of soft attack or hard attack. They do have some support artillery. I'm gonna leave the maintenance because these guys are gonna be used in the desert in Africa and in the Middle East. What do you want to give them? I think field hospital is a good choice. Yeah, we can't really afford to lose a lot more men. Support artillery, engineering, recon. All these guys are good. Well, we're gonna take away the company. Gonna go for the signal company. Oh, that reduces the reliability. Oh no, I guess because we are taking away the reliability. The maintenance company. It should be fine now. I think we can build stuff up. Signal company is pretty useful. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think we're gonna go with that. These guys are gonna do the fighting in Africa for us. Although, well, maybe I actually should go with the medium tanks. Well, we're using... Oh, no. Oh, crap. Well, actually I'm going to duplicate these guys. And this is going to be the... Oh, no. No, it shouldn't be English. It should be German. Then we're going to call them... Wüstenfüchse, so desert foxes. Because that was the name the Rommel took, desert fox. And we're gonna take another symbol, I think. What are we gonna take for them? I like the shark. I think that looks kind of fitting, but it looks more like you're going on a vacation. I think we're gonna go with that one. I like that one. Okay, and yeah, let's remove these guys, and I'm gonna bring it down to combat width 10 because that's how we roll. Yeah, remove that one. Remove that one. So now we're at combat width 10. Let's just have a look into our logistics. What do we have? Don't have a lot of light tanks, but we are steadily producing more. There's going to be some shuffling. We still have a lot of medium self-propelled artillery stored, so building those divisions for our fire brigade isn't really going to stop us. Now, what did I do? I put in a field hospital, and I think we're going to go for a signal company. And then the support artillery, maybe I should go for anti-air. Well, it changes the soft attack a bit. Definitely gonna need the engineers. No, I think this is how it's gonna be. I mean, we could go for anti-tank, which does a bit of anti-air. So if you have a look at it, support anti-tank. Oh, it doesn't say that it does that, but it should. Yeah, that's good enough, I guess. I think that's good enough. They need to do a fair amount of soft attack to actually do something. So let's save that. And we do still have a good amount of motorized units. Just not really sure how many light tanks we want to pull. We've got 300 in surplus. Problem is that all our infantry designs are actually using that. Let's just have a quick look into how many tanks they're using. 120. So I could get about 3 divisions with what I have currently. That's not nearly enough. Let's have a look into the current production. Where are the light tanks? I mean, I keep shuffling these guys. Light tanks are being produced. Alright. Yeah, okay. So there's the oil shortage that is really hitting us. That's not great. We have 3 lines of them and we're not producing anything over here. I think I'm gonna go for actually importing some oil. I'm also gonna let all hell break loose against Turkey. That's gonna be happening soon. But I think we actually want to import the oil to at least produce our ships over there. No, we need more convoys. 300 oil for 40 civilian factories. Well, let's bring it down a bit. Let's bring it down to 200. Let's see how much we can get. I'm really glad that the Free American Empire is still trading with us. Now that should somewhat solve our production problem. Come on. Is that actually happening? Are we getting any oil? 250. So yeah, that brought that down to 59. And that should basically give all of them the oil that we need. Now we should only be down on oil for the naval stuff. That looks good. We're still down 160 on rubber. So attack on China is basically also going to happen soonish. Where's the oh, they are all in Asia. So we got you guys. I'm gonna give them something like this. Okay, so that's what you guys are gonna do. And these people, I mainly want them to hold the front. I really would like to know what their divisions are comprised of. Just 4 cavalry, 6 motorized divisions, 5 infantry divisions. They got some light tanks. It's only 4 light tanks. We really shouldn't have a problem with them. They are not very strong, so maybe we should just start attacking here. There's some more infantry. Problem is that we're running out of manpower, slowly but surely. And if you have a look at the conscription laws that we can do, we already have extensive conscription. That pulls 5%. You could go for service by requirement, which is gonna slash our factory output, and it's gonna increase the training time even more, which I really don't want. I could go for all adult serve or even scraping the barrel, but that is gonna destroy our industry. So I'd rather not. I'd rather keep it at this level. We're gaining some. We're getting some manpower. Yeah, alright. So let's start with building some of these guys. Let's start with building some of them. That division doesn't actually have an army to go to. Because I have to switch between them. No, that's the wrong one. Come on, Europe. Europe, okay. And then deployment, we're gonna send you to... Where is it? God damn it. Where are you? Over here. Okay. So, once more. You're gonna join that division. I'm gonna change the color of that division. Since the SS was black, generally. I'm gonna go with black for these guys as well. Okay, that's good. Now let's go for building some desert foxes. We're gonna deploy them in Prague, I think. And we're gonna build 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's, oh, that's 6. Nope. How many do we want? I think we're gonna go for a full army. So that's 20. That's 25. Let's pull one off. And I'd say I'm gonna go for, no, not forever. I think we're gonna go for 2 times, 2 divisions of desert foxes. I mean, maybe just one. Maybe just one can do it. It's gonna take long enough to train all these guys. Yeah, I feel like we should go for 2. I feel like we should go for 2. And that is also not gonna happen. That's just once, not forever. These guys should deploy soonish, and we're definitely gonna need those cavalry. Oh, they're also gonna deploy in Bohemia. I don't want that. Deploy in Munich. Ah, come on. Gonna deploy in Munich. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Still need oil, rubber. Oh, we got 87 convoys left. Could do something like this. Oh, come on. Gonna do something like that first. And then we're gonna pull everything that we have. Okay. So now we're really buying all the oil that the US have. Or the free American Empire. And the question is, do I really need to go after that infrastructure? I think we're gonna push the infrastructure down in favor of repairing the factories. Because factories actually need to work again. We have a lot of factories that aren't working. Dockyards are fine. I'm gonna keep the dockyards. So infrastructure is important. Maybe not as important. So push that down. Push that down. A lot of infrastructure. We're gonna pay if we don't repair the infrastructure soon enough, but oh well. We reached the French things. That's in Finland, I think. Uzima. Okay, down with the infrastructure. That's just a naval base. Down with it. That can stay. That has to go. That can stay. That has to go. Basically repair our production facilities first, then the rest. Let that stay. Oh, looks like we reached the end of the queue. Okay, very good. I like it. We're trading a good amount of our civilian factories away, but that's just how that goes. And then we have the invasion over here from the British, which doesn't make me too happy. The garrison troops have had a good night's sleep, so we're gonna go and justify a war goal against Turkey, just because I can. So let's go for that, and then we're gonna remove them. Gonna have a nice meal of turkey. Pardon the pun. And then we're gonna continue. Well, we do have some attrition over here, but it's only 4%, so... Oh, that's 47. Could be better, could be worse. But now we're attacking from 2 directions, and things are actually progressing way faster. Because they have to to split their forces. We're actually doing fairly well here, methinks. Got a battle over here. Just another submarine. Oh yeah, and I sent my my planes down here, my fighters. No. Southern France. Got 200 airplanes over here and 200 over here. I think we're gonna... Or maybe you over here. And these guys are gonna go for air superiority and interception. Well, mainly interception. And then we're gonna... We're gonna go into that region. And we basically want to send all these guys into that area. Enable all that so that we can safely park our submarines in that port over there. Or does that port belong to a different area? I'm not sure. What's that port? What is that? Oh, that's Nice. No, I wanna use Toulon over here. What kind of naval base is that? Coastal fort, yeah, level 10 naval base. Okay. So now we should actually see some things happen. As soon as those fighter wings are deployed. I hope that those... yeah, okay, so that changed to green, which is good. And now we're gonna send the sea wolves down into the Mediterranean to actually stop attacks like that from happening. That I don't want to see that. That annoys me. Now, let's go for the Navy. Sea wolves. I want you... Well, we're not allowed to retreat here. Oh, are you in a fight? Are you in a fight? Yes, you are. Okay, so what we don't want. Gotta let them be done first. They're fighting in a battle. Come on. I mean, I could just leave it and just start deploying some ships to Toulon. I think I'm gonna do that instead of putting them off the sea wolves. So one of these guys, you. Oh yeah, we're actually not using those. They're just gonna be auto-deployed. And we're gonna deploy you to Toulon. Okay, so these guys are moving to Toulon. Now, can I start another navy? Well, the submarines. We have 13 submarines in total. Really? Thought we had more over here. Can I create another fleet? Where are my submarines stationed? Where are they? No, it's only armies. No, I think they're just going, are being sent into some other divisions. These guys have been auto-deploying, which is the reason why we had them over here in that port and why they were bombarded. Which is unnice, to be certain. These are deployed to the sea wolves. We're actually gonna pull them off and deploy them to Provence as well. Know too little about this region. Know what's happening. Air wings without any missions. And we basically can pull off the air wings from over here. Maybe I'm gonna do that in between episodes. It's not the most fascinating part of the game, moving those air wings around, so I might just ignore that. Okay, got some more resistance. Oh yeah, Switzerland needs to be included, so second police corps. Please do me the favor of looking after Switzerland as well. Now, how's that coming along? Are we actually pushing them back? No, we are not. God damn it. I might actually have to pull fighting troops back here because they are not able to deal with that. These guys have been strategically redeploying, and that is the reason why they lost that battle. Can't really be as fast and loose with our manpower as we've been. Oh yeah, I really want to go into Turkey. The justification for war is being faked right now, because we really have no justification other than, well, we can do it, so we're gonna do it. Ooh, sank some convoys over there. I like it. They're trying to supply Norway and Sweden. That's not what we want at all. Yeah, I dig it. Things are going fairly well. So we got the German Reich flotilla. Okay, so you guys are down here. You're gonna get... Which commander could I give you? Superior Tactician, Alfred Saalwächter. Wilhelm Marschall. Yeah, I'm gonna give you Wilhelm Marschall. Why not? So your home base. It's already Provence. What? That is just called Provence? It should be called Toulon. Control right click. Okay, just says Provence. Oh well then. Okay, so this is your home base, and you guys are actually going to convoy raiding. We want to actually search and destroy. So Western Mediterranean, we want to stop that from happening. Problem is we don't really have a lot of forces as of yet. I think we can go for these two, and then I think we're gonna add more ships, because I'm going to set them to German Reich flotilla 1. Want to give them some U-boats. We're producing 4 per month now that we have the right amount of oil, so that's fine. Just want to give them their own name. So these guys are gonna be the Mittelmeerwölfe. So Mediterranean wolves. And their job is basically to stop any naval invasions in that style. We can't let that continue. Other than that, these guys should be deployed soonish. Many of them already have their equipment, and they're starting to train already. They can always train up to the level that they got their equipment, which kind of makes sense. You can train with what you have already. And yeah, these guys... yeah, it's gonna take a while. Let's have a look at the need. We need about 2,300 tanks for that. And we're losing tanks. Guess in the fights, maybe? We're not training. But yeah, oh well, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing. I hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.